Hello, it's Nancy today. Thought I should sit and enjoy the stream for a little while. The snow is melting. I have a little bit of a firm footing for my chair here. Well, look where I can sit. It's so peaceful. I tried to sit very close, but my feet went into the snow here. They went in pretty deeply. And my chair went even further in, but only on one side, mind you. My camera was turning off and on, turning off and on, turning off and on, so I probably have a lot of 2-second videos. I don't know. I screwed the strap to all of the slab boards, which make up the teepee. Hopefully that will keep them from floating up, rising up and floating away. They'll all have to go together. And I don't think they'll all go together. Isn't that neat when people honk? I like that. You see, I'm doing what everybody wants to do. They see somebody sitting in a field beside a teepee by a stream, wearing a summer hat with flowers and a cool summer dress. When it's still not really the first of spring yet. Spring doesn't show up for a while. But it sure is nice to sit outside and be warm. Oh, slight breeze. And the breeze is it's not warm, but it's not cold. Just mild. Fresh. Ah, it's so lovely. Just love it out here. That's why I built my teepee here, so it would give me a reason to come and sit here. I could pretend it's my backyard. See, that stream is so clean. You can drink from it. It's perfect water. Unless there are beavers upstream. But I drink it. And even if there are beavers upstream, so far I haven't gotten sick. I don't worry too much about germs, because if you start worrying about all the germs and you make your whole world sanitary, you'll get sick. You don't have any immunity. Like people say to me all the time, oh, you mustn't touch your chicken like that, you're going to get sick. Or they don't say you're going to get sick. Oh, you must wash your hands. Or oh, you must. They come up with all these things that they've heard and been taught. But none of them, I never get sick from any of that. So it can't be actually true. You know, it's like the 1 in 1,000 people will get sick from doing something, or maybe 1 in 100. But usually if you use that antibacterial soap, it kills all the germs everywhere, and then you don't have germs around, so you don't get immune to them. And so when you do get a germ, you get sick. So I don't worry about that. When you go camping, do you worry about all the germs when you go camping? You know, do you sterilize your plate before it? What happens when something falls on the ground when you're camping? Do you throw it away? Probably not. You brush it off and eat it. You know, it's figured that the ground is not really dirty. The ground has just normal stuff on it. The rain has washed it. Somebody asked me one day why I didn't wash something. Oh yeah, the weeds I pick and eat. Lamb's quarters. Why didn't I wash the lamb's quarters before I ate them? Well, what's going to make them dirty? Not the rain. Not here. Maybe if you live in Elizabeth, New Jersey, your rain is going to really poison everything. But not here. Look at this. This is clear sky. Not polluted at all. We never have pollution this here. I love it. I love being able to be outside. Oh, it's such a relief. Of course, now I have to go inside to journal. Unless I have my little E. I have a little tiny laptop that has a good battery, and I can bring it outside and journal on it. And I can upload videos from it too, because it's a wireless. And I'll be in my outside teepee, my glass teepee a lot. Such a new, wonderful thing to have something brand new that I created out of an idea. An idea and people's garbage windows. Not trash, just their windows. I'm so blessed. I love it here. I love that marsh woods. The woods, or the stream has killed the trees mostly. But there's all these small ones that are they're trying to grow. All those green ones. I think most of them are cypress. I mean, not cypress, spruce. The odd one is balsam. This would be a good place to plant things, actually, because once the spring flood is over, this dries out and it's pretty nice. I mean trees. It's really hard to plant anything else. Like, you can't garden here or anything because the root structure of the sedge grasses are so entangled you couldn't possibly. Pole fell down. That's got my bird feeder in it. I'll have to go over there and lift it up again. I imagine that the table that it's sitting on, I have a tabletop there on the ground to make it level, and I have that there. I imagine that the tabletop is uneven. I imagine it heaved with the spring, and that made it tilt, which then tipped over this feeder. I don't fill the feeder up too much. I should hang suet, put suet up there. I just let nature take its course down here. See that stick in the water? Where is it? I see it. There's some sticks there, and there's a little thing in the water, and then there's this big log that sticks out. And if you watch that little arch in the water, it's kind of bobbing up and down. So it's down now. People ask me why I built a teepee right here by the highway. I have 11 acres. Why did I build it by the highway? You know, that's a good point. It's because the stream is here, and the stream is so beautiful, and I just love this stream. And also, when I go for a walk up there over Observatory Hill and back, I have teepees or hammocks inside, and I can lie down and relax. So it's perfect. It's accessible from my walk. And I don't have to carry a chair along for when I get tired. I know I can make it to this. Over there in the trees, I have that hammock. That hammock, I love Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Did you ever watch that? They are so good. He's Superman, you know, not Smallville, and I suppose he's the same, but the other one, Clark Kent. Anyway, that was from 90 to 94. And there's a site online, lcfanfic.com. www.lc for Lois and Clark fanfic, like fanfiction.com. And there's like 4,000 stories on there now. And they are such nice stories. I just like Clark so much. And Lois is so feisty. And I've just always loved them. So I come down here in the spring at this time of year when I want to be outside, but there's really nothing I want to do outside but relax. I'll bring a Lois and Clark story. I used to print them off. Printed off 5,000 pages. I used a whole ream of paper, one of those boxes. Yep, I printed out all these stories, and then I'd read them over and over. Or I'd just read them and keep them. I had them filed. So that hammock reminds me of lying there watching the geese come over. The geese would fly overhead, and I lay there reading a story, and in the title it was Butterfly. I don't remember the name of it, but I liked the story. It was a nice story. It was a good one. So whenever I look at that hammock, I always remember that. That hammock has sunscreen in it. No, mosquito repellent in it. I think it's important that when you arrive at your hammock, you need to make sure you are able to enjoy your experience there. And although some people say how bad mosquito repellent is, you know, we got so many drugs now that'll keep us alive for so long, I think that I'll be okay. You know, I went to the... Oh, I guess I should get off of here. Oh, I've got another 55 seconds. I'll just watch the stream. This is a very